Chaos and frustration are spreading across Johannesburg as informal traders face sudden removals from their trading spots, leaving many questioning the legality of the city's actions. Today's headline is about the Socio-Economic Rights Institute of South Africa taking the city of Johannesburg to the High Court over the recent removal of informal traders, a case that has captured attention and raised serious questions about human rights and urban governance. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is a video and picture news about this ongoing legal battle between the city of Johannesburg and informal traders. Make sure you watch till the end to see the sources and try to verify the news for yourself. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss updates like this. Over the past few weeks, Johannesburg residents and visitors have noticed city officials dismantling informal trading stalls in various neighborhoods. Traders, many of whom rely on these small businesses to feed their families and cover basic expenses, have reported sudden confiscation of goods and removal from their spots, often without clear notice. The Socio-Economic Rights Institute has stepped in, claiming that the city's actions violate the traders' constitutional rights to earn a living and access socio-economic opportunities. City officials have said that the removals are part of efforts to regulate public spaces, maintain order, and enforce municipal bylaws. While regulating the city is important, many argue that the city's approach has been abrupt and heavy-handed, leaving traders frustrated, vulnerable, and questioning whether their legal rights are being respected. The High Court case challenges the city's actions and pushes for a fair and legally compliant approach to informal trading. Lawyers representing the traders point out that many of them have operated in the same locations for years, some even decades, and that removing them without due process threatens not just their livelihoods but the welfare of their families. Informal traders are a vital part of Johannesburg's economy. They provide affordable goods and services, create jobs, and support communities where formal employment opportunities are limited. The sudden disruption of these businesses has a ripple effect, impacting not only the traders but also the people who depend on their services every day. Community reactions have been mixed. Some residents support the city's actions, citing the need for safety, sanitation, and order. Others argue that the removals have been unfair, ignoring the socio-economic realities faced by traders and leaving them at risk. The tension between city regulation and human rights is at the center of this case, and the courts will decide where the balance lies. Social media has amplified the situation. Traders have shared images and videos showing stalls being dismantled, goods seized, and confrontations with officials. These posts have sparked outrage, empathy, and calls for the city to reconsider its approach and engage meaningfully with affected communities. Legal experts suggest that this case could set an important precedent for informal traders across South Africa. A ruling in favor of the Socio-Economic Rights Institute could strengthen protections for traders and ensure municipal authorities follow proper procedures before taking action. On the other hand, if the city's policies are upheld, it could influence similar actions in other urban areas, potentially affecting thousands of livelihoods nationwide. This case is about more than policy, it is about people's lives. Traders have shared how their small businesses allow them to feed their families, pay school fees, and support extended households. Losing their stalls overnight is not just an economic loss but also an emotional one. The Socio-Economic Rights Institute has called on the city to halt further removals while the case is before the High Court. They argue that continued evictions could cause irreparable harm and urge the city to explore alternative solutions, including proper notification, consultation, and the creation of regulated trading spaces that protect both the city's order and the livelihoods of traders. City officials insist that their actions are legal and necessary under municipal regulations, emphasizing that informal trading must occur in designated areas to ensure public safety and accessibility. Many community leaders, however, argue that the approach has been abrupt and fails to consider the human cost for traders and their families. This case highlights the broader challenge cities face in balancing regulation with human rights. Johannesburg, like many other large cities, constantly navigates these tensions, and the outcomes of legal battles such as this one have real-life consequences for ordinary people. For viewers, this is a story worth following closely. It shows the resilience of people fighting to protect their livelihoods and encourages reflection on how urban policies affect vulnerable communities. Before we finish, if you found this coverage useful, please subscribe for more updates. And for anyone who has ever tried selling something on the streets or watched a favorite market stall shut down, you know exactly how stressful it can be. It's like trying to juggle plates while riding a bumpy minibus taxi. You do your best, and sometimes the city just throws in a pothole for fun. All images used in this video are for illustration purposes only. The news sources used to verify this information include the Socio-Economic Rights Institute of South Africa, City of Johannesburg press releases, and reports from local Johannesburg news outlets.